Okay, so this, like, just kind of works the way it's supposed to. Oh god, it's the clown horn song. Okay, this is all working correct. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, it's not, because if you just tap on something, it still thinks it counts, and then it starts doing some weird shit, and now it's, yeah, all fucked. Okay. Alright, have fun at culinary class. Is it culinary class? Be hunky? Okay, so that. Okay, that's real. Oh man, that's so wrong. Okay, so tapping on something. Tappity tap tap. What? Move. Through. Finds that. Finds the script of the thing you're connecting to. And if it's just one touch and camera movement is true, do the drag count. Okay, so then drag countdown. So if you've tapped, does all this. Now, okay, here's, no wait, here's I think where the issue happens. Yeah, because new input, as long as there's a touch, if that input ever changes to be far away within the full countdown, then we know we're doing camera movement. But if the countdown finishes, the touch hasn't moved. So really what we need to do is if touch ever equals 0 inside of this while loop, we need to break completely. So I think that might do it. Can I break out of a coroutine? I wonder. Guess I'll find out. It's hard to say how true this is working. Wait a minute. What if I just do this? Okay, so that does work. Where does it break out to? It breaks out to this. Maybe it's... breaks out of the while loop. But the countdown's still gonna go, isn't it? Like, let's say, well, no. Breaks out of the while loop. Yeah, coroutines fucking hurt my brain. Well, it broke while toggle was false. So toggle has to end up being true so that we don't change over to this. Okay, that's probably it. Or no, wait, that's true. We need, maybe it's less toggle and more this also? Because like, if there's no touches, there's no camera movement. And that's, okay. That might do it. Good. Now if I could just figure out the weird positioning of stuff. See if that was just displaced by original numbers. Okay, well that's all wrong. Okay, I don't think that displacement's happening anymore now that selection stuff is fixed. Pretty sure that's all fixed. Okay, so now it's just the fact that it's not using last touch to determine the offset of the drag, and I already know where that is. Yeah, this thing right here. This is the mess that I have to clean up now. I think, actually, I already know what to do, which is just set this to this, and then see if that fixes everything. So that, oh, there we go. Okay, so that fixes the zoom issues. There's no more weird offsetting when I pinch to zoom. That's good. Doesn't fix the piece changing offset. So one thing fixed, just one last thing left. So this fixes camera movement, that's good. It's only the piece movement that's off, which means piece movement offset is happening somewhere else, and that's what I need to fix. Now, am I done with one touch? I think I am. So if we can trying to drag from, yeah. And then the only reason I had this shit was because I needed to check initial touching. So I'm gonna say this is gone and done, and I'm good with this. Abigail, today I had a chicken burrito bowl from Trader Joe's, and it had quinoa in it. Ugh. But it wasn't bad. I ate it with some chips, so it ended up being better. Also, I just noticed input position is not being used whatsoever. So despite re-enabling that code, I probably don't need it, but quinoa. I mean, nothing against quinoa. I just haven't really found myself enjoying quinoa as a food ever. I mean, I've heard that's because I've never had it prepared well, but I don't know. You don't know what quinoa is? I think it's like quinoa.
This is Rusty from Some FM. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's
all Rusty.
With,
oh wait, no, it's quinoa.
Your, monthly payment plans have really helped us out a lot. So thank you again for supporting.
It's a grain.
We couldn't do this if it wasn't for you.
It's a It's a gluten-free, high-protein plant food. Contains all 9 essential amino acids. It's also high in fiber. It's like super fucking healthy. Which is why it's really bland as fuck. None of these words make any sense. Oh no. Okay, what was I doing? Trying to find the offset vector when a piece is set to following. So, we have audio, we have animations, we have collision enabling and disabling. But what we don't have is where does following matter. So we want to look at if following inside of the current script. Find the other place, which is in the update frame. So if there's an up click, no, we're only doing down click. The initial down click on the follow is where the offset is supposed to be. Now this takes the input mouse position, which is not correct. Thing, I thought I searched for all input mouse positions and replaced them. I guess I didn't. Let's double check and make sure this is the only place left where it's hiding. No, it's not. Well, alright, there's a lot of input mouse positions that I have to change. Wait, how many of these are outside of... There's a lot. God damn it. Okay, well, oh, there's even one in Peace Spawner. Jeez. Well, that one's fine. That one's actually supposed to be there. Because there's certain things that matter on where's the mouse position hovered. If it's clicked, then we need to replace it. If it's hovered, then we need to leave it. So, anyways. Now wait a minute. Input script takes care of this now, doesn't it? We have input position now. Get input position. This should actually be taken care of now. So I'll swap this out. And then we have over here. Okay, and that might just do everything we need. Didn't do anything we needed, but let's just stop and play and see if that works. Okay. That didn't work. Okay. So you're following, not an up click, you did get a down click. Your offset is supposed to be this minus the position of the piece. And then this is the difference between this and the position of the piece. Subtracted from your next position. Ooh, this should work. Works on here, right? Yeah, this still works. Yeah, it's smooth looking. Are we doing this thing again? Oh boy. No, wait, that's the pivot point. That's normal. That's fine. Yeah, that's the shitty pivot point, unfortunately. So this is all... Okay, so it's not too fucked. But why isn't it getting this correctly? Excuse me. Oh, this isn't... What? Downclick's not even triggering. Hold on, wait. Wow. Ooh. What? Kitty cat, yeah. There's a kitty outside my window. Oh, it's not. Wait, what? It's not attached? Okay, there we go. Continue. Continue. Yes. Yep, click. Yes. Wait a minute. Why is that supposed to happen there? Wait a minute. Okay, you got the down click. Right? You went and checked. No. Returned false. You're following. Following became true on the piece, but it didn't get down click. Huh. So this is a race condition. Okay. No, that's not what a raise condition means. So it sets it to following, but it doesn't realize that it's on the down click. Oh boy. How do I handle this? Oh, it's not even supposed to be set to following until after the countdown anyways, isn't it? So really that shouldn't ever hit. This should never hit for touch. Okay. Like thinking about it. Will never hit for touch due to old countdown. So I do have to come up with a way to deal with this anyway. For touching. And as such, technically, following should never become true, so this if should never happen if I just tap. So I can move around, if I just go boop. Yeah, that never hits. It's only if I hold it. Yeah, that's when it hits. Okay, good. That's correct at least. Never hit. So how do I want to do this? I could do like a timer, but that would be a little messy. I could do like a touched lock function, and then this checks for the touched lock function. Yeah, sort of like just having a bool set essentially. Like direct access, no set get. Like, and it would have to be separate. It would have to be separate from selection. So, Let's back in. I didn't realize just how fucking small this script is. It's kind of cool. I'm kind of happy with how compact this code is right here. This one, not so much, but this one. I mean, I haven't had much of a day, to be honest. I woke up, took a shower, ate lunch, and now I'm doing this. So, I mean, I fucked around on the internet a little bit, chatted with some friends, made plans for later. But, kind of crappy weather out, so I'm a little less energetic than usual. I really should, maybe have some tea. I don't know. I woke up late. I feel like having tea when I wake up late is not productive for my biology. But you know, chatting with friends is always fun and nice. And oh yeah, and then I watched movies with Mikey while eating lunch. I watched the Blade Runner 2049 video that he did, and it made me emotional. So I already got emotional today thanks to fucking movies with Mikey. That asshole knows how to pull some strings. Yeah, it's only 2:30. So, you know, my day doesn't start, as far as I'm concerned, until I get out to my friend's place later today. But I really needed some progress on this problem, the touch problem, because I really hate it when I don't have my mobile version of this game working right. That makes me mad, and I want to fix that as soon as possible, because that's the kind of thing where, like, if you let that problem let those kinds of problems pile up, shit gets so much worse later on. So you want to fix everything as soon as possible for mobile. So I want to come on and do that, and working on stream is better than working not on stream. I feel like I'm really supposed to get some shit done when I have at least one person watching me do the work. Okay. So this is gonna be set by game script, maybe? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. So public void. Set first move. Should be it. Private void get first move, because only this script needs to know if it's getting it. Well, wait, do I ever have to get? Because I'm just gonna do direct variable. Well, yeah, this will be cool. Return first move. Can I just say first move without finishing the fucking thing? Thank you. Okay. So first move. Whoa. Cool. First move. Oh my god, I just have to fucking do it up here. Fine, whatever. Private, cool. First move. Move equals first. Okay. So when you are locked in on the piece from a raycast for movement from a touch, which happens in this coroutine here, this is when set following is true. That's when you have to do script dot set first move to true. Okay. So since that sets for smooth, and then we do where is it? Where did I put it? This is such a small script. How am I lost in such a small script? Right. So if this, else if get first move, then you do this again. And now, after doing that, you also set first move back to false because the first move happened. Okay, now we can reattach. That's brand new code. I don't trust leaving that there. I'm gonna restart. Load it up. Wait for my phone to flip upside down. Thank you. Okay. And it got in. Good. Now we can continue without break. And now things are dragging where they should drag. And is the... Yeah, now the double tap's fucked again. Oh my god, I thought I fixed that! What's going on with that? Was that like that? No, that couldn't be that. I thought I fixed that. It's here. And this, right? Okay. You notice the two touches. You get 0 and 1. You get this. Find the magnitude of the vector between the touches each frame. The difference in the graphic size based on the change in distance. But what? I need like, okay. That's in the bottom right. I think I see what's happening here. Yeah. The further the double tap is, well, the double touch is from the bottom left. So this is a diff problem. And okay, so it's a first touch problem. Just like the thing that I just fixed, it's not getting the first touch correctly. Now, this happens from my input, which was supposed to fix it. And then I changed this. Did I just get rid of an if? Oh, I commented it out. It was this. Excuse me, that was a terrible sound. Is it because this code is up? Wait. This pinch zoom code is above the other code. I wonder if it's literally the position of the code that's causing an issue here. So like I put you down here instead. Recompile. Yeah, that's not it. It's a camera going somewhere. Cast array for move. So you know to move the camera. Wait a minute. Okay, that's still true at least. Some weird. Double touching when you're holding an object has to be fixed. That's just fucking great. Start changing the this. I want to put it back over here. Make it hard to read. Okay, well we'll worry about that later. For now, camera movement, cast ray for move. Where's that? Cast ray for flip. Move. Okay. But that's for moving a piece, not moving the camera. Camera movement is true. That's what we really want to look for, which happens on late update. So if camera movement and you're not over a game object. Is pointer over game object? Is pointer over game object 0? What does that mean? If there's a 0? Left. Touch or mouse ID, the pointer ID. Without a parameter, it's left mouse button. If you give it 0, that's for touch 0. So as long as 0 As long as the first touch isn't over a game object. Well... Huh. This is... Okay, this is a bit weird because, like... Huh. Like, just... so that won't... It'll... Wait, no, that's still over the object. I need, like, a fat object to test this with. Ugh. Ugh, this is getting difficult because of the bullshit. Okay, so, like... It's letting me move the camera, even though my touch is over a game object. That's sort of broken. Yeah. Well, in any case, I don't think this has anything to do with why the offset of the double touch is broken. So, look, we have a try catch. That's something that we've been fixing up as we go along. So let's fix that. So we don't need any of that, because if we're just getting position, then that is script.getPosition. It's all just camera transforms. So old. Okay, this is what we want to check. Order. Alright, continue that again. I just tap. Yeah, it gets an input. so wait, why did my oh wait, no. Okay, let's do this a little better. My old cam input's never getting changed. What is going on in this code? Hold my cam. It's supposed to be supposed to be changed right there. What am I? What? This is very brain hurty right now. Oh, but camera never changes. Well, no, because $5.10. Okay, that does change.
Qu'est-ce que t'entends par le mot style?
Whatever, I think I'm looking in the wrong code anyway. Oh my. Oh my. Huh. Okay. It's something about the second touch. Weird. It's between how close it is to the corner. Let's do something here. Okay, thumb here. Whoops. Other side of the screen does that. Right next to it does that. Okay, so it doesn't matter about how far the second tap is. It's just that as soon as there is a second tap, it measures distance between 0. Oh, that's it. It's this. It's this right here because touch count gets. There's no get input position for multi-touch, and that's because I'm a dummy dumb. Oh boy. What's happening is that I'm controlling the game on my phone, and you can see it in real time on Unity. And I'm trying to debug a camera problem, and it's all because I returned vector 000 right here, when I should be returning something else, and I don't know what. You know what? What if I just do that? Well, I guess... No, I can't do that. But... Or can I? Will the code let me do this? Let's find out. Nope. So even though I have a less than 1 and greater than 0... Wait, what if it's greater than or equal to 1, right? So like, there's no way anything outside of this matters, but the code still wants me to have a return value down here. Well, fuck it. Stop finishing my fucking curly braces for me. Let's just do a try catch. And on the catch, I'll return zeros. But on the try, I'm gonna try to return that goddamn position. Alright. Code's happier now. Yeah, alright, now it's doing the right thing. Now I can zoom, nothing breaks, everything's working. Can I still move stuff just fine, everything's working. Cool, all right. And I'm not getting any errors either. Good. Fucking fixed it. All because I was trying to deal with Visual Studio being mad about not returning a value. Whatever. Okay. Now, disable piece move while touching. I don't think that's fixed yet, right? But maybe now that the touching is all different, it won't be a big deal. Yeah, it's not a big deal. You can just pinch zoom. It doesn't move the piece in a weird way. You can still do pinch zoom while you're dragging a piece. That's actually good. I like that better. Awesome. Don't have to fix that either because it just does what I want. All right. Let's see. Flip, scale, and save load. That is something I already came up with an answer for. I'm going to fix that. Yeah, I should get water. I'm out of water. I'll be right back. Let me take my dirty dishes with me. I'm done with lunch. You know what? One more thing. One more thing. Alright. I kind of like how I'm also using Stay Hydrated bot as a get up and move around bot, because, you know, you don't want to be sitting in the same spot forever without some stretching, exercising, etc. Hey, zombie. Okay, good. So, I had a solution for this problem. The scales being flipped in save load. What you want to do is at the start of the slide script, you want to check to see if your scale is flipped. So if transform scale, I'm sorry, can I just get the transform, please? Yes, okay, that's scale, local scale, dot x is less than 0. Are you flipped? If so, you need to run that goddamn animation that flips your piece. So let's go find that real quick. Yes, you need to play this immediately. So now, if that's correct, if this is the good code that I did, then when I hit load, all the pieces should finally be facing the correct way. And they aren't. In fact, it played the animation for one of them, which was funny. Like, it's correct at the start even, and then it flips. What the fuck? Also, I like how when you load, it makes the balls go. Oh no, that's a bug. Fix ball spawns on load. Make them late countdown, not early. Okay, I know how to fix that already also. So wait, what? It didn't do the thing right. So if I just comment that out, does that mean when I load it's in the right position and it's playing? Like, look, it's loading it up, not flipped. Oh, is it playing the wrong animation? I'm having it play the wrong animation, aren't I? Like, I named them the wrong thing. This is gonna do it, isn't it? Load. No! Damn it, I was kind of hoping that would be it and I'd be done with this. Why? The fuck? Okay, I need to see which one of these is which. If local scale is -0, is it because of animate speed maybe? Oh, wait a minute, this is just the thump, this isn't the flip, is it? Is that it? Yeah, this is not the right thing. I'm using the wrong animation. This is the thump. I need to look for the flip. I need the right click flip, which maybe it's happening over here? Alright, cast for flip. Cast, Ray. I don't know why it's doing that weird highlighting all of a sudden. Not a fan. Okay. The flip. 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 It's set on a bool. Okay, now it should work. God, I hope it works. It works! Everything's finally doing the right thing. And it's, you get to see him flip real quick, just real quick, when you hit load. Let's make those balls go balls out. Yeah! Let's see here. Yeah, that fixed that. Okay. Get rid of that to-do. That's fixed. Balls on load. Let's fix that. That's as simple as the ball spawner script. And spawn next frame starts off as false. Spawn timer's at 2 with the countdown at 0. Countdown spawn needs to be 2 at the start. There, that fixes that problem. You just want something to make the balls spawn like crazy. Why was everything... Wait a minute, what was that just happened? Oh, that's weird. When you recompile without stopping and playing again, it like flips, it does a weird reinitialization of the animation, but not the script. Well, that's a cool thing to figure out. I have thoughts on how to really mess around with the ball spawning, but it's gonna be for later. The whole like piece selection thing, like the fact that you can click and you now have this piece highlighted, that's gonna come into play because we're gonna have a new piece of UI coming out from the bottom of the screen, and you'll be able to set the color of the piece. And for the ball spawners, you'll be able to set things like how often the ball spawns. You'll be able to upgrade the piece, just the ball spawner, mind you. It's a very special piece. I'm not going to be able to spawn it from the buy menu in the full game. So like you'll have to upgrade the spawners individually from a UI. And then that UI can be used for any other like special things, like maybe putting a motor on the spinner. Like pieces can have their own special stuff in the new UI that I'm going to be adding, and that'll allow for yet more cool shit. Well, I might even just like take the upgrade buttons out of the side menu here. Like this will purely be, this is where you buy pieces from. And then inside of the piece menu is where you'll say, oh, these pieces will have this level. I could go like really nuts and have the pieces individually have a level, but then that would make deleting pieces and getting a refund and buying them again like a big mess. So I'm not going to do that. but I don't know yet. I don't know yet if I really want to pull the upgrade button out of this. I definitely want a per ball spawner upgrade though. That'll still be a thing. And then you can, yeah, like how often balls come out because you upgraded it, that kind of stuff. Okay, what was I looking at? Active piece above, rendering above. Oh right, did I fix that bug? Yeah, I fixed that bug. The balls don't super spawn when you hit load too many times. Okay, that's good. When active piece is above other pieces, because, well, how often does that? Yeah, like right now I'm dragging this around. It's above some things, below other things. Gotta fix that. And I think that's just down to the Z position of the piece. Go into game. Yeah, here's a good spot to check. So if I bump the Z up to 1, it goes under everything. If I make a -1, it's above everything. So like basically change transform of the piece to -1 while it's highlighted. And then when it's unhighlighted, change it back to 0. So that's pretty simple. And since we have selected being shown with ants, we can do it in the ants code, because that's the perfect place to put that. Let's hit the ants. Ants isn't in here. It's in ants. Okay. Form dot position equals new vector 3 transform position x transform position y -1, and then we do that all over again in the else. It changes it back to 0. Now, when we hold the piece, it's not doing the thing that I said. Wow, this song is fucked. Oh, I bet something else is setting its position. Yeah. Well, okay, maybe it doesn't happen in ants then. Because, okay, at the start, you're making sure the Z is 0. During a follow, you're doing some positional stuff. That's it? Yeah. Maybe because piece moved is giving it zeros? I mean, this is doing it, that's for sure. Let's just make this that, because we don't want to keep resetting it. This is resetting it back to 0. I have so many places to set it back to 0 that maybe like... no, I want to do this. I want to do this. Oh no. This might mess up some magnitude stuff. Ah, shit. No, because magnitude stuff is all... Like, the only time it should be 0 is when it's unselected and not moving. And magnitude doesn't matter when it's unselected and not moving. So this should just be fine. Oh, that's right. Because we're getting position from like screen world stuff, like the Z gets all fucked because of that. Forgot about that. Okay, well, we'll just make these -1F because this is all happening inside of a follow. So I'd be more worried about where else piece moved is being called. If anywhere. Oh, apparently it's not being... Oh wait, no, that's for the save file. That's fine. That can be fine. And then when everything loads in, it gets up to 0. So that should be fine, actually. Let's look some more. Okay, that's for that. This is fine. That'll all be -1s. But then I need when following is not true, it sets back to 0. So like when it's unset, which is again an ants thing. So maybe ants was useful. Yeah, that's all working exactly as it should. The stuff in the back, it's placed on top now. So you can just sort of like resort how you want stuff to be over other stuff just by clicking. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, yeah, no, that's good. That's fine. Okay, it doesn't really sort, but at the very least, it's like, there's just some things that I can't quite get. Maybe it is sorting, I can't tell anymore. Oh, right there. So this one was over this, and then I clicked on this and it went under. Like, I don't know what the cause of that is. but they're both on, just to make sure. That's 0. And that is 0. So, yeah. That's good enough. I mean, all I really wanted was that when you dragged it, it was over. So, I don't care about where it lands. Nobody should care about where it lands. What are you doing overlapping pieces? You shouldn't overlap pieces. It's all your fault. Anyways. The new UI, performance testing, upgrading for the ball spawner. We need a new UI for that. Brave sound effects for resources. Ooh, yawn. Now it's all the shit I didn't want to do. Okay. All right. Back into the UI mines, which means first we want to get the camera out. And then we want to go in. Go back to disabling this. Oh, this code's gonna be the worst. I'm gonna put some tea on. Screw it. I don't want to be yawning when I'm with my friend. Okay. So we're gonna make another button. Actually, this is gonna be another panel. UI. Panel. Okay. Panel's gonna have a button. I need to like even these out. So I want to go fix this real quick. All right, that was bothering me. Okay. Panel full alpha, please. Thank you. And then I think the panel is going to be fatter. Center. That. Okay, I gotta do the animation bullshit, which is not on the panel itself. Oh yes, it is. There it is. Okay. Okay, bottom panel, anim. Let's see here. I think it's just anchored position. Where's that bottom panel animation? Fuck. There it is. Okay, and loop is off. Now we go back to the panel, hit play. Okay, maybe longer than 20 seconds. Alright, that's fine. 30 is fine. It's just the Y changing. It's from 200 to 400, so I can do a less than greater than of 300 on the script for that. The options panel, we have the panel script there. So we'll just go into the panel script and make something special for this. This is going to be called the bottom panel.
Thanks for listening and supporting Soma FM. We love you.
You know, it's kind of funny, like, you can set which animation state you want to go in either via the script or via the animation, and now I've done it both ways in a single game. And that's really bad standardization. And I'm kind of like sitting here thinking about, oh, well, should I fix it now on this? My answer is no. I don't wanna. Not even that, just name. Is this even right? I think it is. These are all... No, this is all... This is not... I'm doing this wrong. Ugh! Okay. I have all the brackets and semicolons I'll ever need, Zombie. Thank you.
I wish upon the reasons for myself. I ask you for a reason. I was there. I ask you now and only then.
Oof. Whatever. There we go. So it's basically just this. And then I copy all the shit from the other stuff. So let's see here. In the animations, you have bottom piece, bottom panel, which does this. But it's not the same as the animator. The animator can still be panel for this, I believe. Oh, wait a minute. Did you just change? Did this? What the fuck just happened? It changed the size of my panel? What the? Well, at least that's correct. I don't know how it knew to do that, but it's correct. Okay. First of all, you're gonna be up here, and then you be right there. Okay. Done with that. There's the new panel. There goes the whistle of the tea.
Your questions.
I'll be right back.
Listen, I
Tea time. Well, no, it'll be tea time in about 3 minutes. Okay. So now I just need the script. Okay. And then animation. Really? It's not that? What's the animation supposed to be? This panel. What? Options doesn't even have one. Wait, no. Options panel. This. So this just be itself? Oh, right, because it's a script, not the end. Okay. Alright, see what this does. Either the right way or the wrong way. Or neither way. Cool. What's this? Oh. Let's just go ahead and attach. And click it. Nothing happens. Well, the name is definitely bottom panel. So that's because the button isn't doing a toggle panel. Hold on, I'll get to you in just a moment. The button. Hold on. This, and then that, and then there. Okay. I now have my tea. It's too hot to drink, but I have it. Okay, this still isn't working. Panel, bottom panel, toggle panel. Click. It's the toggle. But if it's doing... Oh, did I forget to... Hey, Max. There we go. Okay. Okay, so it played that animation. And then we go back and look. The tea is this is a PG Tips tea, imported from England, bought at the nearby World Market, so that I could ensure it was actually imported rather than just being distributed from, I don't know, Maine or Pennsylvania or something. Like you know, if you try to buy PG Tips at a normal store, you'll get it imported from another state rather than, you know, out of the country where it's supposed to come from. And I've had this tea a lot. I actually forget how Vinny reviews his tea. I don't remember. I think he just sips it and he goes, yeah, it's good. And then he like continues playing whatever he's playing. Abigail, don't even get me started. I have the good shit. I've tried the good shit. In order for the good shit to taste good, you have to filter your water before you boil it. PG Tips tastes good without having to filter your water. So, I'm gonna say PG Tips is just fine. I say I haven't even sipped it yet. It's still too hot. Anyways, PG Tips is nice and tasty. You put sugar and milk in it, and it almost kind of has like a hot cocoa touch to it, even though there's no cocoa in it at all, as far as I know. It tastes like how you think breakfast tea, black tea, like how it should. Yeah, I had a feeling you were fucking with me. Fucking, I know that there's people out there though who are like, PG Tips is scrub, but like I've had the tea, like these are literally British people I've talked to. They're like, yeah, PG Tips is alright, but this is really good. And I'm like, okay, so I'll get some of that. And then I got some of that, and it tastes like ass. And then I'm like, I'm told, oh, are you using filtered water? It has to be filtered water. I'm like, oh, okay, so I use filtered water and I boil that and I drink it with that. And you know what it tastes like? It tastes like PG Tips. So I'll just go with the unfiltered sink water, boil that, and then have my yummy yum instead of going through work just to have something that's apparently better. Snooty tea assholes. You know what probably makes it taste different is if you drink it straight. If you don't drink it like the British, if you drink it without milk or without cream and without sugar or whatever, if you just drink it straight, I bet then it tastes different. And maybe there's some subtlety there, something important, some flavor notes. I don't care. I like it with milk and sugar. Black tea straight is like drinking black coffee straight. What the fuck? Assam is good. I've had Assam. I like Assam. Pure is also interesting. Puree or pure, I don't know how to, whatever. Okay, so this should go do the other thing. It didn't. It did the first thing. That's because these are reversed. So we'll go back to doing this. Filing. Hitting play. And that should fix it. And it should hopefully fix everything. It didn't fix anything. Well, it went up. That's good. I'm not. No, I am. It's just T. It's fucking T, man. Cool. I like how you reverse the R in Russia. That's really funny, Max. Russia. That's probably what it's supposed to be, isn't it? I don't know anything about the Russian language. Is T in Russia in terms of 70% a major dong? Like you can rarely see any kind of monster energy than regular black. Specifically ordered some ultra cans from your time. Oh, that's nice. I won't. Don't worry, I won't. Brain hurty. Okay, we'll go into these two then. We'll attach. Boom. All right, which one did we hit? No, nothing. We didn't hit anything. Okay, we hit the top one. Hit continue. Go back, hit the top one. Yeah, okay, so it didn't go down. It didn't play the thing. Should I have? I need to figure out which one of these is the right thing. Like, this is go in reverse direction. So it's supposed to go like... Okay, so that's true. So it just didn't want to play it? Direction was -1. Like, let's look at this. Bonk, bonk. So that pulls left. That says direction of -1, play from 1. And that animation is That animation is... Yeah, so it goes to 1. It says play -1, so it goes... This could be deleted. Yeah. Ew. That's awful. Drinking is so bad if you do it too much. Oh, that's good. Okay, so yeah, I should absolutely be going into this code when it's up here, and it should be playing this animation from reverse. So why is it not playing that? Oh my god, it's because the animator's not. Wait, is it because the animator's not on? No, that's not it. On panel. Man, this stuff is always just fucking me up. Panel anim. Bottom panel. Bottom panel. Panel. Wait. Wait a minute, when does bottom panel anim come in then? Oh god, I'm so fucking confused right now. It depends on what you're... Oh. 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 Okay. I'm so goddamn confused. Yeah, time flies when I'm doing this. Hit you up with some B-52? Like the song, like the B-52s? Like the band? That... What? Abigail, people come here for the auditory ASMR. Don't you see that tag? Clickety clack, not slurpity slurp. Maybe I should put that in the description. You will receive both clickety clack and slurpity slurp on this stream. I didn't know B52 was a drink. Yeah, Genly has to come through with the new emote. I'm almost at the point where I could get 4. Like, we're at 30 out of 35 right now in sub points. Let me see if that even comes up anymore. Where is it? It's right here and it's not showing up anymore. Why doesn't that show up anymore? What the fuck, Streamlabs? No, don't do this to me, Streamlabs. Destination goal. I already know. It's right there. It's no longer titled. Wait, this is for money. No, not a donation goal. Fuck. Sub goal. Settings. Simple goal. Sample goal. My goal. Manage goal. Why can't I? End goal. Oh, I have to end the previous goal before I can start a new goal. That's interesting. Can I don't... Why can't this just track this shit for me? End never. $2038 is the furthest out of the year that you can set. There we go. I don't even need... Whatever. Just flash that real quick. So now you understand. Alright, now to get rid of it because I hate that. What flavor is Red Monster? Is it raspberry or strawberry or cherry? Even though I know that all Monster just tastes like cough syrup. At least it does to me. I'm surprised this played, because it shouldn't have been able to play. Why did it play? Did it actually play? I don't think it actually... So confused. I don't know what's what anymore with the way those fucking animations work. This is the bottom panel anim. It's not even a bool. Like, now that I know how to do some of this, it's like, oh, why was I doing it that other way? I think it's this? Strawberry, it's great. Oh. Beaver's anal gland. Red flavor, of course. Where's my phone? I'm not doing any touch stuff anymore. Time to unplug it. Oh, I got a half hour. Okay. Yeah, Abigail, you basically lose all self-control if you think about it hard enough, and then later pay for it. So you gotta have that self-control. The idle game in the corner is called Time Warpers. Weird. Oh, I see what I did there. Okay. Wait a minute. So that, getting like a toothache thinking about what I'm doing. I think this song is fucking me up. Find something else.
Seid ihr bereit für die nächste Stufe im Aqua?
Ah, here we go. Nah, I'm not gonna set up song request stuff. I would just fucking, what's the word? I need to be in a certain mood for that, and I'm not in that mood right now. No, I would get so control freaky over song request stuff. It's just not gonna happen. At least not while I'm working. If I'm playing like some game where I don't really care about the music in the game, yeah, I'd probably do it. I'd probably set that up. But if I'm working, I can't have the distraction of music I don't like playing. Yeah, Zombie, it's kind of fucked up. I don't know why they do that. Except I do, because it's Disney and they fucking suck. Come on. Alright. So it played an animation. It went... Which animation did it play? It played this because it started out on. So what I want to do is not have it start out as on. The controller is panel. And panel for this object. But wait, if I click on this, no, if I click on this and I click panel, if I click on this, so panel, what is panel then? Oh, it's in animation. There's two different panels. It created a new one for free. Oh, oh, you piece of shit. Okay. Bottom panel. Gonna move you to animations. We have two bottom panels. The anim and the whatever the controller and the animation. The bottom panel anim. We have direction. Direction is 1. We want a parameter that is direction. Speed 1, -1, and yeah, alright. This should all just work now. Okay. Yep. This needs to start out at the bottom, please. Yeah, down there. Okay. You're starting down there. Ah, okay. I don't know, Abigail. I'm pretty sure that whatever Respawn Entertainment is making is going to end up being amazing, and it'll end up making EA a ton of money. And yeah. I'm kind of hoping Respawn Entertainment goes through a Bungie and both, well, yeah, a Bungie and Activision type scenario. Oh god, this music is now getting really nuts. Oh boy. Alright, maybe this is better. Yeah, that's better. Okay. No. No, this isn't better. No. This song kinda, I'm not in the mood for this song. Oh god. Okay, I need to, how about this? Yeah, it's better. That's better. Yeah, so I want Respawn to basically be like, oh, our contract with EA is up, so we made a ton of money from Apex and we're gonna leave EA. Bye! That would be so nice. But, I don't know. Button text piece side settings. Here we go. Okay, so we have that. We have the UI panel basically ready for whatever. I just thought of a funny idea. I'm not gonna do it, but you could do a funny little like camera in camera thing where inside of that settings you have like the piece itself showing. And it would just be like a rendered camera of that piece on the field. God, that would be so funny. I want to see an indie like rise up and completely destroy some major... Not destroy. I mean, I know I have friends who work at these places, right? I don't want to destroy any company. But I'd love to see them get bought out. By like, just some random company out of nowhere. That just happened to make a ton of money. I've heard this song before. Oh.
Has gone very wrong.
Right. Okay. It's just, I thought it was like in the background of something weird, and then I remember, oh no, the song itself is just weird. Some dude talking about stuff going wrong.
The spirit in this place is very angry.
Oh yeah, I remember thinking it was supposed to be part of a video game. It was like a little Talos principle. Alright, I'm skipping it. Yeah, sure, this is fine. Devolver is both, Max. Hapu. What the hell? Hapu is just a developer. Since they're publishing under Chucklefish. Well, Hapu's not. Hapu's not gonna be able to buy anything anytime soon. Like, it's just like a few dudes at this point, isn't it? Despite as much money as they're making, they're not gonna buy out a major thing. Devolver, however, I could see buying somebody big. Cause like, here's the thing about Devolver. So a friend of mine who, he makes the art for the game I'm making, and he worked on Codename Gordon. He was trying to sell, like sort of shop around the game that he's working on during GDC, and it turns out Devolver only has so much room for what it can publish, and they are currently booked for at least 2 years. As in, like, you cannot get your game published under Devolver for the next 2 years. Because they just don't have the bandwidth to handle any more games to publish, which is funny and interesting, and I can't believe that that's even a thing. Like, why would you not just take all of your money and spread and scale further and further so that you could support more? But they're huge. I mean, It's hard to say. It's hard to say what you do with all the money you make. Especially when you're a tiny studio. I could go into what I would be doing if I made millions of dollars, but I don't want to. Because I am under the belief that if you think too hard about what might be, you'll just hurt yourself worse when it never comes. So don't think about it. Anyways, keep your expectations low so that when good things happen, it's all the better. This song is definitely Groove Salad, yeah. Okay, well, what was I doing? I got the animation. The animation's working, and then I didn't think about what to do next. Okay, this is a good song. Okay, so what did I get done? What do I, perfect upgrade ball spawner. New per slide ball UI, didn't really get it to the point where it's doing stuff, array, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, I did some stuff. I came online, I did some stuff. I fixed the bugs so that mobile actually works again. I'll need to compile a new mobile at some point. It's about time that I go head out. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's the stream. Thank you for showing up and hanging out. Oh god, it's this song. No, I don't need this song. No, 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 no. God damn, Groove Salad has some gross shit on there sometimes. Anyways, thanks for showing up. I may or may not stream tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Depending on how I feel, we might do some Midnight Marbles since it's been a few days. But anyways, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time. Good night.